We, Group 13, are going to do presentation on endotoxin. Let's get it started with the overview of endotoxin, Nidoxo. The toxin is released only when bacteria die or are damaged. Let's move on to exotoxin, Guaidoxo, so that we can compare it with endotoxin. Exotoxin, a toxin also produced by bacteria, is different from endotoxin in that it is released by living bacteria. First, let's see how bacteria release exotoxin. Some kinds of bacteria make toxins from protein inside themselves and release them when they are alive. These types of toxins are called exotoxin. Then let's move on to how bacteria release endotoxin. In case of endotoxin, bacteria do not release endotoxin when they are alive. This is because endotoxin is a toxin which is a part of a cell wall of a bacterium. However, when they are damaged and they die, these types of bacteria release toxins from the inside. These types of toxins are called endotoxin. Biochemically, endotoxin is lipopolysaccharide, LPS, or lipotato in Japanese. Then, what kind of bacteria carry or produce endotoxin? The answer is gram-negative bacteria. Based on how they are stained with gram stain, bacteria can be categorized into two groups: gram-positive bacteria and gram-negative bacteria. Gram-negative bacteria's layer of peptidoglycan, which is a part of bacterial cell wall, is thin in comparison to that of gram-positive bacteria, so the layer of peptidoglycan turns red with gram stain. Examples of gram-negative bacteria are Escherichia coli, Daiichō-kin, and Salmonella, Salmonella-kin. LPS is included in an outer membrane of gram-negative bacteria. LPS is composed of three components: lipid A, core oligosaccharide, and O antigen. The component which has toxicity is lipid A. Now, let's move on to the mechanism of LPS. As I mentioned earlier, once gram-negative bacteria are damaged or die, LPS is released. LPS attached to receptors called TLR4 on macrophages. After that, the macrophages are activated and natural immunity is boosted. What if a lot of gram-negative bacteria die at once? That's the cause of endotoxin shock. By a lot of LPS, inflammatory cytokines such as TNF-alpha and IL-1 are released from activated macrophages. At last, blood pressure goes down and it leads to lethal shock. Let's call it a day, everyone. Thank you.